No, Philip. No. I have cats.
You're a burping gutter slut.
What in the world? Look at Lena go! Milkomania is running!
Yippee-ki-yay!
Oh my God!
I'm something about it.
Hey everyone, welcome to Tops and Bottoms, the only show where we figure out if you are a
No.
or a. So I scoured the professional wrestling world this week and found the top 5 moments and the bottom 5 moments, and I am going to reveal them all to you.
Thanks.
What credentials do I have? I don't know. I'm a chubby man-child, as you can tell.
Anyone with eyes could see that.
Let's dive right on in.
Look like I'm going for a swim.
Number 5 top moment this week is going to be the SmackDown opening moment where Jeff Hardy apparently got into a drunk driving accident and actually hit Elias.
Car came flying out of nowhere and I heard it crash.
Hey guys, the car's gonna have to take you downtown.
Fun segment to start off the show, and by fun I mean not so fun.
Elias!
Is this your idea of fun, man?
Something different, something we really haven't seen before, and I really enjoyed it. Number 4 top moment this week is going to Impact Wrestling.
Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time. A long time.
The match between Ace Austin and Hernandez.
Whole tournament? Meets Michael Elgin later tonight!
Hit hard.
I've been watching Impact Wrestling and it hasn't made any of my lists yet because it's been kind of just in the middle.
Smack in the middle.
I really like Ace Austin. I think he's a great talent. Reminds me of Rhea Ripley, which you guys all know how much I love Rhea Ripley.
This is my brutality!
And then on top of that, I was kind of starting to look at the gimmick and I was like, he's just Gambit.
The name is Gambit. Remember it!
And then I remembered, I really like Gambit.
Quickly looking to do so here. There's a fold! And just like he did to Rhino, Ace Austin.
Underdog story, but the capable underdog story. The real all-star from Impact this week for me is Ace Austin.
I don't know why y'all gagging. I give it to you every time.
The number 3 top moment this week is going to AEW, and it's Britt Baker's promo where she stated that everyone was a conspirator.
Conspirator. Conspirator. Flip. Conspirator.
I've been shouting conspirator for probably the past at least 3-4 days now, which is exactly how long it's been since I watched AEW.
Am I the only one that's completely clueless?
Britt Baker, I love everything she's doing. It warms my little southern heart that she calls Rebel Reba.
Flip it, Reba. I'm a survivor.
But the promo was great. I love what they're doing with her, and I can't wait to see all of this finally start translating into the ring, because it seems like every time they get her going, Number 2 top moment is going to the debut of the
Said they see a 28-year-old healthy man trying his best.
Debut of the Revolt on AEW.
Another truck pulling up to Daly's place.
Hey, wait a minute.
I'm so excited.
Freaking excited.
Once they were released, it was just a matter of waiting.
Dangerous teamwork! Butcher wanted some more, and he got some.
So exciting to see what is going to come in the tag division at AEW.
And now,
The number 1 top moment in all of wrestling, and guys, it warms my heart that I am giving this to the feud build-up between Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley.
He will ever take this title from me is by prying it from my cold, dead hands.
That could be arranged.
Holding in the VIP lounge and whoa! Claymore to MVP!
tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the
If you've been watching Tops and Bottoms since it started, you'll know that the number 1 bottom moment from my first episode was Bobby Lashley's current trajectory or agenda.
by all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
And now Bobby Lashley is my top moment of the week. Really got to see everything I've wanted from that pan out, and I'm ecstatic. I'm very excited to see Bobby Lashley led by MVP.
McIntyre and Lashley.
McIntyre unleashing Bobby Lashley, and Lashley responds.
Solid, it's consistent. I love Drew McIntyre's promo work in this.
I don't need anybody talking for me.
This is just stellar, and I can't think of, how great the match is going to be when these two finally come head to head.
Oh boy, is this great!
Those were the top moments of the week. What did you think? Do you agree with me? Do you love Liv Morgan? Do you like all my toys? Do you just hate me? And if you do, why are you still watching this? Leave a comment down here. Let me know what you think, because I love hearing what you think.
Think.
With the positive comes the negative.
I wish that I could bake a cake made out of rainbows and smiles and we'd all eat it, be happy.
But this week was really, really hard. This was a really, really good week in professional wrestling.
I like it a lot.
All of the shows offered a different spice, a different little bit of zest. It was really hard for me to even pick my top 5. The bottoms was like just 3, so I really had to get nitpicky, and I really had to pick this week.
You're judging me! No, you don't!
I want to make an announcement. I do not hate any of these individuals. I do not think that they're incapable of doing their job. They just had an off week. My number 5 bottom moment is going to Jeff Hardy.
O'Brien will face AJ Styles in the finals of the Intercontinental Tournament, but Jeff Hardy's here, and he's attacking Sheamus.
Jeff Hardy's return at the end of the night didn't really give us any explanation as to why Jeff Hardy returned at the end of the night, and we literally saw him get arrested in a giant DUI storyline. Running out and doing that, I was left very much like, you gave me a nice little return fight, but you didn't give me any storyline with it.
Please, sir. I want some more.
Bottom moment number 4 is going to be the Forgotten Sons promo on SmackDown.
Our blood was on your hands, so now it's only fair that your blood is on ours.
The Forgotten Sons were kind of aptly named by this because it was a very forgettable promo.
Louise! Who said that? Where's Mom?
It's like, okay, but who are you guys? Like, we get it, you were tough guys from the army, but like, why do you have this like big vendetta? And we've seen bad guy characters like this before, and it was just generic, and I'm hoping that they give us a little bit more to sink our teeth into. My number 3 bottom moment is going to the fact that they are turning Natty pouty again. There was a promo backstage that's supposed to be Natty being interviewed for the triple threat later on that night. She got a phone call from Tyson Kidd.
Said I was sorry, there's nothing more that I can do. Okay, I get that. I don't... TJ, I don't need this right now. I have a match tonight. I have to focus on this. I have a match.
Hate pouty Natty. I want mad, vengeful, angry Natalya who comes out and is like, I'm a 10-year veteran. She just keeps knocking people's heads off.
It's a nasty submission maneuver.
Every time she gives us that, it's stellar.
I did it, you bitch.
Ooh. That Natalya I like. Pouty, sad Natalya is...
It's that darn cat. Rated PG.
I have cats. Number 2 comes to us from AEW's Dark. It was a match between Penelope Ford and Kylan King.
You know, it's you have that height advantage. Make out with me while I strangle this woman.
Penelope Ford back, handspring L. Penelope Ford coming off the ropes into the cup.
The match itself seemed a little bit like they weren't really coordinated. You could really see Penelope Ford walking her through moves. So it was an off night for the two ladies, and it was a very much practice match it seemed for Kylan. So of the matches I saw this week was probably just one of the more meh. Number 1 bottom moment this week.
The moment you've been waiting for.
is going to golf. It's been on the bottom since I started this show. We've seen basketball, we've seen axe throwing, now we've got golf. These segments aren't really funny. I mean, the Street Profits deserve something a little bit more, so do the Viking Raiders. Please put these people into a ring.
Stop it. Get some help.
Alright everyone, those were the tops and bottoms from professional wrestling this week. What you think? Do you agree with me? Do you hate me? Do you think I want... Leave it in the comments, I read it all. Subscribe and also hit that little bell so that you get notified anytime I post a brand new video. Finally, I would like to just issue a message here at the end to everyone. It is a very crazy time. A lot of things are not going how they should at all. Please remember that everyone deserves respect. Every single person that you come across, please try to give them a smile. Try to make this world a little bit better. If you didn't know already, Black Lives Matter, folks. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Next week, I am Joey Mayberry. They sometimes call me the dad bod demiguy, but it's mostly me who says that. Love you all, goodbye, stay safe.
Retain a takeover and beat you potentially.